Yo, what is up, guys? It is Cody. Today we are going to be doing a little update of the AOE intensive Magicka Templar build. Keep in mind this is going to be a rather short video, and I promise this time. So for the sets, we're still running the same thing: 2 Grothar, 5 Rattle Cage, 5 Lich on the back, and then the Maelstrom Inferno Staff in the front instead of the 2 Willpower as we were doing before. If you do not have a Maelstrom Inferno Staff sharpened, it's fine to run a non-set Inferno Staff. Just make sure the trait is sharpened. The Maelstrom Inferno Staff is best in slot though if you want to maximize your damage, because the 189 spell damage, and I guess the Crushing Wall enchantment can help because we are using Wall of Elements, so your enemies will take about 1341 more damage from light and heavy attacks. Okay, so we're still running Thief, we're still running, everything's still the same. The only thing we did change was a couple skills. So this used to be on our front bar, challenge focus, and now it is on our back. Blazing Spear used to be right here. It's still on the same bar, it's just number 2 now. It may take time to get adjusted with this if you want to play this version of the build. But yeah, so we have Blockade of Fire here, which is Wall of Elements. It's the second skill in the Destruction Staff tree. And we have Eye of Storm. So instead of Crescent, we're running Eye of Flame, which is the Destro Staff, the Inferno Destro Staff version. This hits really, really hard, as you guys may or may not know, in PvP, and it's AOE. So basically, we just added 2 more AOEs to our build. But it's basically what we did also do is we switched to Extended Ritual, which is the one that purifies 5. I know the Purifying Ritual, which was the AOE morph. It was good, but it was like a dot every 2. It ticked every 2 seconds, and it wasn't the best dot. And I thought Purifying 5 harmful effects is just a lot better to use in open world PvP when everyone's using poisons and dots and shenanigans like that. So we do have Blockade of Fire, and we do have Eye of Flame now. So we basically have this Wall of Flame, Blockade of Fire, Reflective Light, and we have this Eye of Flame thing. It looks so sick. Shit comes from the sky, and you can pretty much just annihilate everyone in your AoEs. So this is basically like the super AoE intensive Magicka Templar build. We did change some CP, keep in fact. Everything else is the same. The only thing we changed is the blue tree. We did put some points in the Thaumaturge. I know I talked about this briefly in the last video, how it barely buffed jabs. This isn't for just jabs. Like, you're probably going to get like 100 more damage with jabs, putting 10%, which is terrible. But keep in mind, jabs doesn't scale really well with anything, just because it's such a small tooltip. See, it's always going to be in the 1,000 range, so it's really hard to get buffed by percentages. But our other dots, for instance, Reflective Light and Eye of Flame, as you see, they have really strong dots. This one's 8,000 over 6.5, and this is 8,000 every second. So we have a lot of dots. We have Blockade, we have Puncturing Sweep, we have Radiant, we have Reflective Light, we have Eye of Flame, and we have Blazing Spear. So when we're playing a build with all these dots, it kind of just makes sense to put some points in there and buff all of them. So I did put 27 points in there and 116 Elfborn. The rest of the CP is the same. That's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoy this version. I find this to be effective in PvP, in solo and group. I do recommend playing group with it though, just because it's a Magicka class and it will synergize better with at least one other person. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. And also, do not forget to check me out on Twitch if you haven't already. I am streaming, and it will be in the description below. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace.